Well, yet another Chris's Central Station video. And today we're at DY for the Northern Suburbs Railway Modellers Association, and we have got an Australian layout. And I'll leave that there for a moment. As you can see, we've got the Australian manufacturers from the 50s, Ferris, Robuilt, Morawin, O-Gauge House, Austral Rail models. And that was because they didn't send us any trains, or the UK, or anywhere in Europe after the Second World War. So it gave an opportunity for Australian manufacturers to build trains. And this is what they've done. So this is an Australian layout. Everything here is written Australia, although some fussy will say that's a Hornby signal box, but we've made the same. And this is a Ferris engine coming around with Robuilt carriages, and those were the old petrol companies. As you can see, we've got an interesting station here, and there going in the background is another Robuilt with some wagons. And if we come over here, we can see some of the trains that we've got a Garrett, which we used. There's a Shay. It should have Commonwealth Oil on it, because that was who owned the Shays. And those other two trains, Robuilt, Morawin, they're clockwork. And we're not running them today. We've got an old gas station, and we've got various things. One of our latest models is a church, and if you have a look closely, you can see it looks like a little old lady has died and fallen down for the ministers coming out. Someone should have fixed that up. Over here, we've got our shale oil refinery, reminiscence of Nunes. Oh, and now the Sydney Red Rattlers, or the suburban Sydney trains of my youth, are going around. This building here, which we can see through, is called a 30-foot shed, and they were built in Victoria. And here we'll see the Red Rattler going through. There it goes. Oh, we've been blocked out. So, as you can see, we've gone to a great extent to try and produce a working railroad. When you do exhibitions, you need 3 or 4 tracks, plenty of action. We've got lots of Thomases, and we've got things like dinosaurs hidden around the track, wombats, if you can spot them, and all sorts of things, because the kids have to find it if they want to. And here we've got the traditional Australian farmer with his Land Rover, sheep in the back. I don't know that there's a Triceratops that would normally be that close to him. And as we look down the main station there, so we'll just move around. That white shed there is where they used to keep the milk, to keep it cool when it was picked up by train. So you can hear the happy sounds of trains going around. And up here we've got a nice mountain ridge looking like Australian bush. But of course nowadays we have a fire tower because of the risk of fire. And I was going to leave you with a last little view, one of my last pieces of scenery, the forest. And you can see, if you look carefully, there's sheep there, and of course up here is a dinosaur, and a 5-year-old told me what his name was, but I have now forgotten. But this gives you an idea of some of the things that we get up to at Chris's Central Station. And we'll just turn around here to show you how we control it. Ben, give us a wave. You might remember Ben from Adelaide. He's come up here to help me run the trains. He's almost... Next time you see him, he'll have his Chris's Central Station t-shirt. He'll have done his 3 hours. So, hope you enjoy the trains. Hope you enjoy this is Australian. This is quite a good collection I've got here of most of the brands. Oh, we've lost our carriages, so we'll have an accident in a moment. Is Ben going to run it up the back? Oh, yes he does. Okay, will you lose your certificate, Ben? Say goodbye, Ben. Wave goodbye. Thank you very much for watching Chris's Central Station, Australian Train.